Welcome back, Fast Moon Video. We're currently here at Fushimi Inari. This is my second time here this season. I'm really very keen to actually go up to the summit. The last time I was here, I didn't really have the chance to actually go all the way to the summit. I went all the way to the middle of the shrine, but didn't manage to actually go all the way up because I was really having a problem in managing my time. So I was also running out of time because I've only given a couple of remaining hours, as I was actually moving to a different prefecture 4 years ago. So in the past 2 years coming back here, I did not really have the chance to visit either, because there were just a couple of places that I have been eyeing to visit, and eventually managed to actually visit those. So today our goal is to actually go up to the summit. So let's go. Weather temperature today is a bit high, and so check this out. We are right at the entrance of the shrine. Let's go. So hopefully we'll be able to manage to go all the way to the summit today. Fushimi Inari Shrine is a Shinto shrine, and as you can see behind me, these foxes are believed to be the messenger to Inari. So that's what the information is all about. And so the key features of this beautiful shrine are the following. With this lovely architecture of the Fushimi Inari, and plus the torii gates. So as we go all the way to the summit, we will be leading to different torii gates, because they are divided into, I think, two groups, some on the right side, some on the left side. So that's what we're trying to look at today. As you can see, a lot of tourists and even locals going around this time, summer, talking about summer, which is pretty hot. Now the past few days it's been raining non-stop here, and I'm not sure if in the entire Japan, but somewhere in the Kansai region it's been raining a lot. So I'm quite surprised that today it's really hot. But I'm not complaining either, because sunshine is way better when taking videos. So I'm not having trouble with low light condition. So let's go and head all the way to the summit. I am currently struggling. So this is the price of not having really exercised frequently the past few years. I do exercise on a daily basis. It's not even enough to actually manage this really long mileage all the way up to the summit. So we'll see if we can catch up with, my usual energy when I'm outside doing my activities, because at the moment I'm really having a hard time breathing. Okay, so this is just one key features of the Fushimi Inari. So let's go inside and check out this lovely torii gate. So as you can see, there are tons of tourists taking some photos, because these areas are basically an Instagrammable area. So if you manage to take a really good shot over here, this is lovely. I've got ready mine the last few years ago, so let's just do this some other time. Alright, so let's pass over here, and I'm gonna see you catch in a while. So I just need to really freshen up, because I'm really sticky and really hot. Alright, see you in a while, bye. Alright, just notice a couple of things. If you try to look around, these torii gates are quite narrow compared to the other torii gates where we came to pass by. These torii gates vary in different sizes, and they have also their significance and value as to why we see different sizes of these torii gates. Alright, we're just still here at the base. There are tons of tourists also struggling taking some photos. And the goal is really to go all the way up. And according to the infos, if we are able to manage to go up to the summit, that's roughly about an hour. So, okay, let's just take this as an exercise. Right, just a tip, if you want to embark on this kind of journey, to make sure you are fully charged as early as morning. If you want to come here, make sure that you are fully equipped with your journey. And I'm referring to, hydrate yourself, get a decent meal so you get more energy when you go up to the summit, and bring your gadgets with you so you have some souvenirs that you can bring home. Bring extra accessories that you might be needing along the way so you can have additional accessories that could actually aid your trip, like power banks, bringing extra tripods to make sure that you get to take a decent photos. Alright, let's go ahead. We are entering to a much bigger torii gate, as you can see. Check this out. Alright, let's go. So just a quick story of the last time I was here. That was 2020. When I came here, it was autumn season, so it was really perfect to walk around because it's not that hot. Summer is one thing, it's really hot, so you have to gather energy, hydrate yourself. Autumn was really perfect for me, cold, and by the time you actually reach the summit, your body is well heated. So that's the one thing I like about visiting this in autumn. At any rate, I'm not really complaining. This is another season, so we're not comparing, we're just looking at the two different things, which one you can actually prefer. Alright, some photo sessions over here, so I have to stop over. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy my couple of hours or minutes here walking along this long stretch of torii gates. Alright, welcome back. So we're currently here at the summit, and so we'll give you a quick glimpse of what the summit is all about. I finally finished my Pocari Sweat, and now I am fully hydrated. So let's go all the way up to give you a glimpse of what this summit is all about. Let's go. Check this out. Meanwhile, just don't mind the mini fan. It's making so much really noise. It's a turbo fan, so I don't wish to bother you, but it's just the noise of this fan that is actually creating. It's pretty strong. It's a turbo fan. Alright, it's just basically the summit. Okay, nothing much really here. It's not something that you should be overwhelmed. It's rather a prayer area. So that's what this Fushimi Inari is all about. Alright, that's just it. And we have finally made it to the summit. Now, we're going down because it's getting warm. Alright. I would say this is really a really good exercise for me. That's it for this trip. We have finally made it to the summit. We are heading to our next destination. I'm not sure yet as to where I am actually leading after this, but in the meantime, I had really a great journey here. I really enjoyed the journey from the base all the way to the summit. It wasn't really the hard thing with it. I managed to enjoy it because it was something that it's not really challenging. So that was just it today, and now we're going back to the base and pick up the bicycle. Because the last time I was here 2 years ago, I parked somewhere else. This is Japan. You really have to be very careful. And many things here, like such as parking. You don't just park everywhere. There are designated parking areas, and that's where you put your bicycle. So you don't just put your bicycle everywhere, unless it is being specified, then you can go to the designated areas and park your bicycle. There are a lot of designated parkings around the city. You can park everywhere. They're not really expensive. I think 6 hours would rate 100 yen. Yesterday I went to another destination and I was out for like 9 hours. When I came back I paid like 200 yen. So not really expensive. In fact, I paid a lot for my trip going to Kansai airport because yesterday I tried to book online for my trip tomorrow heading to Nagasaki. It didn't go through because of certain restrictions. Now the thing, I managed to fill up all the information that was being asked online. So I chose Peach Airline for this local trip because this is the cheapest airline that is available for the season. There are other airlines, but I have opted this airline specifically because this is way cheaper. I managed to input all the details needed in the online form. And the last part, when I am about to pay online, the online payment asked me to input the OTP. And the thing is that I'm actually using my Thai SIM card, and so I think Peach Airline is actually a local airline, so they're only asking for a local SIM. And that's what happened yesterday. I don't have a local SIM. My current SIM, the SIM that I'm using at the moment, is a Thai SIM, and I have just activated the roaming. So I don't want to purchase a new SIM just for the specific transaction. I ended up buying a ticket going to Kansai airport, and that leads me to the next point. I have paid more for my tickets rather than paying for my bicycle parking. And even for my local trips, if you are going to ride a local trains, you can really maximize your IC card. So just load your IC card and then you're good to go. The thing with Limited Express, you really have to buy the ticket separate to the IC card transaction. They don't accept that one. So Limited Express tickets are basically available on the desk and you can purchase them. Those Limited Express tickets are also widely available, and there are many stations, JR stations, available around the city and even neighboring cities, so you can easily purchase the ticket. Today, just before we head to our next destination, I'm also hoping to get one ticket bound for Kansai International Airport so that we don't have to line up or go through the queue and purchase a ticket. So tomorrow, as soon as we wake up in the morning, just settle all the things that we need to bring out, check out the hostel, and we're good to go and head directly to the station so we don't have to line up. So that's the task for today, and hopefully we'll be able to manage that given the remaining time. Time checks at 2:17. I was actually hoping to finish this journey here in Inari around 2, but I ended up extending a bit because of the unavoidable circumstances. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, that's it for today. So we'll see you at the base, and I'm gonna concentrate going down because it's pretty steep at the moment. Alright, see you in a while. Bye. We are here in one of the viewpoints here in Inari. I'm gonna show you before we head down to the base. Right, check this out. Right here, lovely view of the Kyoto city. So if you happen to pass by here, and one of the stations here all the way to the Inari summit, stop by here and get a quick view of this lovely city view of Kyoto. Alright, so that's just it for today, and let's go down to the bay. To tell you honestly, I'm very keen to actually visit Nara again for the fourth time. If not fourth time, I think it's gonna be fifth time if I'm going to visit today. My only worry is that because I brought my bicycle and I don't like carrying my bicycle all the time. I didn't manage to actually bring the bicycle cover, then I can actually go inside the train. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it for today, and we're heading down to the base.